Well, hello everybody. The DUI guy is back. This time we are sporting the Metallica shirt, our sister band that is kind of like Metallica is to America as Rammstein is to Germany. Feel free to disagree in the chat. Jawohl. So we are happy to be here. Back in action. Sorry, I have been a little bit missing in action. I have been picked up. No, I'm just kidding. I was feeling a little bit under the weather this past week, so I have not been streaming, unfortunately. But now that I am back and feeling perky and ready to go, hopefully we can have a nice, fun, exciting stream today. Sporting the Metallica shirt. You all can see this bad boy right here, the Metallica shirt. The title of this episode, sad but true, nothing else matters. And just by happenstance, I had no idea this had happened. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica has picked up 1 billion, that's billion with a B as in boy, views on YouTube. So go check them out. One of my favorite bands of all time. I think they will live in infamy as Metallica versus Napster. Those of you who know that story. The battle of freedom of dissemination of musical information across the internet. Those of you who might be a little bit younger may not know what Napster is. That's how we used to use P2P. Did I say we? I meant collectively as humans. Used to use P2P shareware to download and share music on the internet before your iPads and your iPhones and your iPods were a thing. So, God bless Metallica, rock and roll. Who's in the chat? Jake, CP, Tracy, Andy, News Now, Lipsia says, hello from Germany. Jawohl. Guten Tag, News Now, Lipsia. Very happy to have you in the chat. Thank you very much. Miranda Thompson, David Bates from the Philippines, Ghost Rider. We got the usual suspects up in here. Rob, CP, I said that. Kat, Minnesota News Now, Christian Reyes, Jason January, Emery Martin. In the chat, hi Emery, Greek Bull, Carlitos, Xenia from Long Island. Jason says from Texas, just Larry, Metallica rules. Fucking hey, yeah. Oh man, Nothing Else Matters. 1 billion views. They just hit that like August 1st, you guys. That's pretty incredible. That is pretty incredible. Good for them on that one song, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Hey VO. So today, what do we have on the agenda for today? Well, we have several things. First and foremost, I changed, you guys can't see that, this is my layout, but I kind of used to have this screen, I kind of shifted these two screens back. This right here, I have my split screen on my right, and on my left, where the camera is where the now I can see myself, looking at the camera and all that. So it kind of like is off to the side, so I don't have to keep looking at it. And then the important stuff, I don't know if this is going to work as well, but I'm just going to try it out. What I'm looking at, this is going to be the screen with the video. I mean, they're going to be on both screens, actually, so I could look over here, too. And the chat is right over here on the far right, so I'm keeping you guys within view as well. So hopefully this layout works. If not, I can always revert back. I'm just giving it a test run to kind of see. I mean, do I really need myself this large? I don't think so. Actually, the more I think about it, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't like it. I'm going to change back because it's going to feel awkward for me and it's going to look awkward for you. Like, what is this guy doing? I don't know where to look. I don't know what I'm doing. So, all right. There we go. When am I going to drop my skincare routine? Dude, genetics, bro. I honestly, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. I wish I had the secret. Oh man, if only you do this every night, then cucumber oil, actually, if you care to ask, cucumber oil. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what that is, if that is even a thing. Genetics, man. I've always looked like a baby. I liked it. I always liked it. It's deceptive. People look at me. They usually take one look at me and go, that kid's like 12. And then I start opening my mouth and things start to happen. And that's when people realize, shit, I should have been more prepared. Not always, but the baby phase definitely has its perks. It's the Breckenridge County water. You got that right, brother. Hi, CP Show just donated $5, is asking me to say hi to his friend Omar Pineda. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope it's not some dirty joke. No offense to your friend, but Omar Pineda. I'm trying to think if I say it fast enough. If I say it fast enough, is it something dirty? I'm just making sure that it's not. I don't think it is. I don't believe it is. Omar. Well, I'll do it. Okay, I just want to make sure because it's the spell ICUP, ICUP. Yeah, like that. So Pineda, I know is a Spanish last name. It sounds like, and it's just similar to another word. You're good, man. I'm just talking out loud to myself. Hello to CP Show's friend Omar Pineda. I hope you're doing well today, and I hope you are having a great Saturday, Omar Pineda. There you go. Thank you for the dono. Really appreciate it. Man, I could start charging for shout-outs. You want to shout out in the chat, just donate money. I don't care. I'll do it. As long as it's nothing filthy or dirty or, within reason, of course. Within reason, I don't care. That's fine. Is it legal to break out of prison in Germany? Really, News Now Lipsia. I did say dono. Of course. Is that not what YouTube people call it nowadays, Eric? Dono. Like Yono, dono, because YOLO. Faux show. All right. Nothing else matters. I actually listened to this song on the way here, and I'm just like, man, what a classic. What a classic. But without further ado, let's go ahead and minimize my ugly mug and turn on. Here we go. So this one comes to us from a fellow viewer. Recently, they sent this to me not that long ago. Basically, I let it jump in front of all the other articles that I have in queue and videos and all that. Hello from Shelbyville, D-ville Benny. You're like 20 miles from here, bro. How much am I going to charge for what? I mean, it's donations, Minnesota. I'm not going to be like putting a price on that. That's not cool. That's not what you do. You give whatever you want and you get something in return, bro. It's just the way it works. I don't give a shit. This is I do this for you guys. If I never get a single dono ever again as long as I live, I'm going to continue doing this stuff, you guys. This is not, I don't do this for the money. I do this for you guys. This is just fun for me. So, yes, donos. Because YOLO, Eric. YOLO. Okay, cool. Bardstown, nice. Hey, Alexander. All right. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so you can join on as a member if you are so inclined. You get perks such as badges, emojis, and other cool crap like that. So, with that being said, damn it, Eric! Eric, thank you for the $5 dono to piss off Karen. Who's Karen? I swear to God. All right. So where was I? I forgot where I was. So this article, this just happened not that long ago. Let me take off that mouse cursor. Here we go. Former Vernon Hills deputy police chief pleads guilty to writing false tickets and stealing grant money. He pled guilty to it. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, oy, oy. So he got caught. This is the guy. Former Vernon Hills deputy police chief. I mean, this guy was at the top, yo. Pled guilty on Tuesday. On the 17th, I guess that was, Tuesday. He was sentenced to probation and public service after pleading guilty Tuesday to writing false tickets in order to steal grant money. Now, man, talk about the lowest of the low. First of all, this confirms two things. Okay, number one, they do get grant money if they reach a certain amount of tickets. I mean, if that is not confirmation right there, I don't know what is, you guys. I don't know what is. Because you get grant money if you write enough tickets, or is it a certain percent? I don't know. But this to me sounds like if you write an X number of tickets, you get grant money. So not only did he falsify tickets in order to get to that threshold, which is required for him to get grant money from the state, now on top of all of that, to add insult to injury, he was stealing that money and pocketing it for his own good, for his own purposes. He looks very surprised in this mugshot. Like, I never thought I would end up here. I thought I was the chief of police. What am I doing over here? Like, how did this happen? I thought my boys were gonna save my ass. Well, I guess they didn't. In March, a Lake County grand jury indicted him on 2 felony counts of official misconduct and 2 misdemeanor theft counts. The grand jury alleged that Zimmerman, who was... What is going on in the chat? Hey, Zephiel. Hey, Real Jingy. Hey, Rob, Steven, Glenn. The grand jury alleged that Zimmerman, who was the Vernon Hills police chief, falsified records related to sustained traffic enforcement program administered by the Illinois Department of Transportation. Oh my God, Illinois is corrupt? I had no idea. News to me. The STEP program disperses grant funds to local police departments who use the money to compensate officers for additional time spent on traffic enforcement. Okay, additional time spent. Is that really what you think it is? Is that really what you think it is? I don't believe it, but whatever. Widely used throughout Illinois and Lake County. Zimmerman resigned from the Vernal Hills Police Department. Shocker. In September, after the department identified discrepancies in his grant documentation, prosecutors said. An internal investigation revealed that Zimmerman has been paid over $4,000 based on false traffic citations he had written. Oh, so he had personally written it. So I guess that's how he stole it. Okay, so it wasn't like he wrote the tickets, they went into the grant, he got the grant to the department, and then he stole it. It's still theft because the tickets were written falsely, but he got the grant personally as an officer, I guess. But he's the chief writing tickets. That's very weird. That's suspect in and of itself. Unless you're in Mount Washington, which, as I've learned a few years ago, there's like one cop in the entire city. Granted, it is pretty small, but one cop on the beat, seriously? One cop. Chief. That's it. We got chief. Chief here watching traffic go. While the allegedly falsified records triggered payment of grant funds by the village of Vernon Hills, the tickets were never submitted for processing to the village. That's how they caught him. He falsified the records, and then he never submitted them to the village, the courts, or the Secretary of State, and no motorists were affected. On Tuesday, the Lake County State's Attorney's Office reached a plea deal. So he pled guilty. That's his car. That's him. Yeah, he looks slightly different. Zimmerman pled guilty to 1 count of misdemeanor theft, and his other charges, including the felony charge, were dismissed. So they amended his felonies down to a misdemeanor, and he pled guilty. He's probably going to have... Yep, there. I literally was just about to say he's probably going to have to pay. Zimmerman plea deal specified he would be required to pay $4,365.29 in restitution to Vernon Hills, complete 50 public service hours, and serve 18 months of non-reporting probation. So he's basically on informal probation for a year and a half. He has to complete 50 hours of community service, pay back all the money he stole, plus some fines and court costs, it looks like, were stacked on top. Or maybe that's the exact number. I'm not sure. We feel that this resolution takes into account former Deputy Chief Zimmerman's years of service to our community, but also holds him accountable for violating the public trust. Yeah, definitely. The taxpayers will be reimbursed under this plea agreement, and former Officer Zimmerman will have criminal conviction on his record. Reinhardt added that Zimmerman is also being decertified as a police officer under new police reforms that recently went into effect. Wow. So he's no longer a cop. If he wants to be a cop now, he has to get recertified. Go back to the academy, I suppose. If he chooses to. Maybe he won't be able to. He's no longer... Oh, here we go. He will no longer be able to serve as an officer because of the plea. Prosecutor said Zimmerman will be placed on the office's Brady list. The placement on this list was not part of the negotiation. You guys know what the Brady list is. That is basically if he has any cases, they're going to be in some very serious jeopardy. Open cases where he was the arresting officer or the ticketing officer. The list is a compilation of officers and former officers who have engaged in misconduct. There it is. This list is disclosed to defense attorneys in cases in which those officers or former officers are involved. Vernon Hills Chief of Police Patrick Christ, this is the new one I guess, Patrick, said his department had worked to uncover the fraud and to cooperate with Lake County State's Attorney's Office, Illinois Department of Transportation, and village officials. Christ said the police department has audited related activities and implemented improvements in the administration of the STEP program. Okay, well, at least they're trying, I guess. No other misconduct by other employees was found. Thank you for the article. This was phenomenal. That's just crazy. Pleading guilty to writing false tickets and taking that grant money. That's just... so surprising. Cops are usually so good at not getting caught. Anyway, next article. Oh, it's not an article. This one's a video. So, let's see what this has to offer. Oh my god, you guys, 32 likes. There's like 70 people in the chat right now. Like this video, comment below. What the hell, man? Disappointed in you, chat. Disappointed. Hair flick. Jeez. ABC 15 investigators. All right. So, oh, by the way, sorry. I totally forgot if in the chat. Hey, Nate. Oh, wow. Holy crap. That is a long title. I can't even share it in the chat. Can I? Does this work? I'm trying to share it in the chat. Give me just this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I can slice and dice it. Here we go. Hey, Christian. Hey, Charles. Нужна Lipsia. Jawohl. Thank you very much for the €5. That is like $6.32 American. Or something like that for my dinner fund. I appreciate you feeding me. Sometimes I go hungry. Like they don't feed me over here on this side of the world, this side of the country. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. My German accent is going to be on the flop. Like the more I use it, the worse it becomes. So I apologize in advance for the failure to do a proper German accent. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. Let me pin my email real quick if you all want to send me content. Ich spreche etwas Deutsch. No, I don't speak any German. So the title of this video, so I shared the link. I shared the link in the chat for the previous article. It must be Austrian, I guess. I can take that. So this link right here, the one I just shared, is the link to this video right here. It is titled, I Want to Clear My Name. Woman speaks out after being falsely accused by Scottsdale police. This was published about 2 weeks ago, just under 11 days. Zephiel, thank you for the $2 dono, because I'm not an IP lawyer. I am not an IP lawyer. You're very correct, Zephiel. You're giving me money because I'm not an IP lawyer. You know what? I'm just going to spite you and prove you wrong and become an IP lawyer. So then I'm going to have to refund you the $2. Ha-ha! All right. I want to clear my name. Woman speaks out after being falsely accused by Scottsdale police. Let's watch.
Investigators, and how awful would this be? You're out in Scottsdale for dinner or drinks, and some random person does this.
Then you come back to your car to find the window smashed, and you have no idea why. Now imagine you flag down a police officer for help, and you end up getting handcuffed and arrested for a hit and run you didn't commit.
That's exactly what happened to an innocent Valley woman. She was stripped naked, had blood forcibly drawn, and her mugshot splashed all over the internet. Tonight, she shares her story with ABC 15 investigator Dave Biscobing.
It raises serious concerns about officers who refuse to listen and take a few extra minutes to learn the truth.
For the moment where it was like, oh my God, I've lost control.
Holy shit.
Yes, exactly when he told me to put my hands behind my back, and I did, and that's when everything went black.
And that's because for the past 45 minutes, nothing Yessie Garcia said or did mattered. She was repeatedly called a liar and falsely accused by Scottsdale police. We'll get back to her arrest in a moment. But first, let's start at the beginning. May 24th, 2020, Yessie and her then boyfriend park in this spot around 8:45 p.m. Then around 10:02, this guy decides to jump on the hood and stomp on the windshield before running off. Yessie gets back to her car about an hour later.
The windshield was just shattered, and I was just kind of shocked.
No idea what happened.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I was kind of shocked, and at that time there was some police officers on.
My first question is, why was her car the one specifically targeted? Because it sounds like this was something that, you know, this guy could have attacked any car. Was it chosen completely at random? I mean, very possible. I don't know. I wasn't there. But at the same time, he didn't seem, at least from the video we were shown, to have jumped on any other cars. It was just hers. So was she a target? Or was it just a random drunk asshole? Was it a revenge ex-boyfriend? I mean, what was it? I don't know. Hey, poor dirt farmer. Hey, Thomas, Marshmallow, and Andy.
On their bicycles, not too far from there, and we got them.
Is this your car, you said?
Now here's what the couple didn't know. A half hour earlier, police were called to a hit and run pedestrian crash. And here's a map. This is where Yessie's car was parked. This was the hit and run. They're 0.3 miles apart. So when police saw the smashed windshield,
shit.
Case closed. As you're about to see, nothing was going to change their mind.
I know that you're talking about.
This is the first thing a supervisor, Sergeant Brian.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, this is like the most classic wrong place, wrong time, wrong target, wrong location, wrong happenstance. Like anything that could have potentially gone wrong that night literally went wrong. A random person, let's just call it that for a second, okay? Because I don't know the details. Some random person decides to vandalize a random car of a random person. Meanwhile, on the other side of the block, a random car hits a random stranger and runs off randomly. All right, let's keep with the theme of randomness. And then This particular woman walks out into this situation, calls the police, and connects the dots on total accident. The dots that don't exist, that are not connected in the officer's mind, who sincerely believe they are connected. Talk about a shit show. Wow. That is unbelievable. I feel so bad for her. Straight up, wrong place, wrong time, wrong everything.
Steele tells Yessie.
Your car was just involved in a hit-and-run collision where a pedestrian was hit. And don't make faces like you
I'm saying, Tracy, they connected dots in their own head that had no relation with one another. That's what I'm getting at.
I'm talking, but listen to me.
Oh my God.
Listen
Okay.
to me. Leaving the scene of an injury accident is a felony. This isn't my first day. I know that you were driving and you were worried about it because you're drinking. If you
I
continue,
came
listen
to
to
get
me.
my cigarettes. You can ask the hi-fi security guard. Like,
Then how did your car have damage on your
I have
windshield?
no idea.
Okay.
I have
If
no
listen to
idea.
me. Because of the nature of the incident and the injuries, if you continue to say we don't know that you're driving and you don't know what happened to your car, we're going to do DNA tests and all sorts of other
Absolutely,
things to the
yes.
car, and it's going to show that you were in the driver's seat. But the
It's a-
problem
it's a-
is,
listen,
Her friend got the same treatment.
I'm not going to listen to you because you're lying to me. The problem is as you guys left, were involved in a collision, you
we did not.
panicked,
No, we did
you
not.
pulled over
We
here.
did not. No, we did not.
Okay.
You cannot pin that. You're not pinning that on us because that is
But
not.
you're not listening to me.
I'm listening to you.
You're not-
saying that this vehicle
Listen.
was involved.
Listen,
in a
stop
hit and
talking
run.
for a second. You're not listening to me.
Officers refused to believe they had just come from a nightclub and had been there for hours.
Let me show you the transactions. Let me show you the
I
transactions.
don't need to see the transactions.
Why? Because it validates my truth?
No, there's evidence that you can't dispute.
That's not evidence about anything.
They're
There's
not
a
listening
person
'cause they
that hit
just
the
don't care.
windshield. Nobody hit the
They
windshield.
believe.
This car.
All right, I'm not going to argue with you, man.
Won't argue, but police would lie to him repeatedly.
I already know she was driving. I'm not stupid. We have witnesses and we have cameras. I'm trying to help protect you guys now because now you're lying to us. She has glass on her clothing like an explosion, like small shards of glass.
Sir, did you have glass on your shirt?
No, not at all.
Body camera video shows officers shining flashlights on Yessie, claiming they see glass on her top.
You look from the specks of it on her shirt.
Is it glitter, or are they imagining it?
And like we said earlier, leading to her arrest, there
I
was
guess
nothing
when you want to see something, you're going to see it.
Yessie could say or do to change their mind.
Said I didn't do this. That's all I could say. And yeah, I just wanted them to believe me.
She was taken to the station, and because they claimed glass was on her clothes, Yessie says she had to strip naked.
Pretty hard, embarrassing, and just humiliating.
Was that before or after they took your blood?
That was the first thing. And then they walked me out, they sat me down in this chair.
She asked to see the warrant first, but Officer Ben Roberson refused.
Okay, can I see that?
When we're done, I don't have time to waste you reading documents. I served you, that's all I need to do. And if you don't put your arm out, you're gonna be strapped down. We don't want that. Put your arm out so we don't have to tie you down like an animal.
He also misses her vein, and then blames her.
See, you made me miss by moving.
Here's what else police missed or ignored. This video, obvious, indisputable proof that Yessie is innocent. Officers had this surveillance video before she was handcuffed or brought to the station. An officer went to a nearby building, spoke to a security guard, had him pull up the footage.
The call came out at 10:48. So if we go back to like 10:40.
Oh my god. Okay, I take everything I said back. No, sorry, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to this scene. It changed during my reaction and I just paused it right after. Wow. I take everything I said back, you guys. If they had the footage, the security footage ahead of time, and they still charged and arrested her? Give us your arms so we don't have to treat you like an animal. I mean, this is the most egregious case of we got the wrong person and we just don't care. Holy shit. Hey, Doug. My God. My God.
Walking out at 10:48. So if we go back to like 10:40.
Oh my God.
Police report, Officer Nicholas Fay wrote, video review was inconclusive to show if the vehicle had left and come back or remained there the entire time, based on the constant pan of the camera. But that's not true.
They had to cover
the
their
camera
asses.
pans back and forth about every 30 seconds, and the
They
car
screwed up.
was there. Police arrested Yessi for 2 counts of DUI and failure to stop at the scene of an accident causing injury or death.
Oh, I know why 2 counts. Because she was driving under the influence at the time of the alleged accident, and then she parked her car, left, came back to drive again, and that was the 2nd count, I guess? I don't fucking know. Failure to stop at the scene of an accident, yeah,
Couldn't believe it. I had cooperated. I had done everything that they asked me to.
Jeez.
I just, the fact that they just wouldn't check the cameras.
Several days after her arrest, Yessi hired a defense attorney who tracked down...
This is, real Jingy, this is just basic, we don't care. That's not, I don't know. I don't give a shit. I do what I want.
On his own copy of the video and send police a timestamp version. That's when Scottsdale dropped the charges. But the damage was done because the morning after her arrest, her mugshot already on the news and all over the internet, even the New York Daily News. Yessi filed a lawsuit in late May, but she's dropping the suit. Attorneys tell her because of qualified immunity, it will be too difficult to hold the officers accountable.
Why are we sitting down here? Why is this the story you're willing to
Yeah,
tell?
qualified immunity is going to protect these pricks, unfortunately, even though there seems to be egregious misconduct. She may be able to overcome it, but her damages are... I mean, the officers are going to claim... Because again, who do you go after? If it was the same cop... I think this case would be different if this was the same cop that would go... the one that arrested her would be the one that went to go get security footage. That would be a little different, I think. That might have been a stronger case. But if it was like one cop did this and one cop did that, you have to prove that these 2 officers communicated. And of course they did. Of course they did. But that's not the point. The point is, what can you prove in court? And that's going to be very difficult for you because they're not going to rat each other out. They're going to protect each other. Say, I never told him anything. He never told me anything. I had no idea. And now... I had no idea about this footage, even though they clearly knew. They clearly knew. If it was the same cop, this would have been a whole different case. That was a whole different case. Qualified immunity is... Where is it illegal, Eric Peters? Qualified immunity is strong and alive, unfortunately. I know that New York has done away with it, and New Jersey was thinking about it. So the only state in the union that I know of that no longer subjects its citizens to qualified immunity, its police officers rather, and allows citizens to proceed without the qualified immunity standard is New York City. New York State. So the state of New York for sure. Now, the domino effect may have affected other jurisdictions. I don't know. I'm not up to snuff on that research. I know that at the time of my reading of the article, New Jersey was in the process of working on passing a similar law, and that was a couple of months ago. So maybe... Colorado. Chad is saying Colorado is... New Mexico just got rid of it. Colorado did something. So there you go. Colorado, New Mexico, New York for sure. Maybe New Jersey. Maybe Colorado did something. We can look that up a little bit later, if we don't forget.
To clear my name.
Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, join as a member. Get some perks, get some badges, emojis, etc., etc.
cleared
I
my
am not
name,
Iron Six.
and even for don't believe everything. I know everyone says that, but really you have no idea what that person in that mugshot really just went through.
If you didn't park in a spot with a surveillance video,
This is a guilty until proven innocent type case. We assume you are guilty, therefore we're going to charge you, and then, oh, oops, we screwed up. All right, well, charges dismissed. And what happens then? Does the newspaper have to retract that article? I wonder. First Amendment obviously is going to protect the newspaper because at the time of the writing of the article, the belief was that she was arrested for these charges, and the newspaper is not going to be held liable because they did not print it with actual malice, and there was no real indicator at the time of the printing of the article that she, in fact, did not commit this offense. But then after it comes to light that she was not the person and they got the wrong person. And the other thing, by the way, that really trips me up is when they arrested her and they were absolutely positive that she's the perp, the real perp got away because they stopped looking. They're like, oh, we got her. We got the lady. She's the drunk driver, hit and run. Let's go get her. We got her. Sweet. Case closed. But the real perp with the real hit and run is still out there somewhere. Are you watching this, perp? If you're watching this, turn yourself in. Just saying. Not cool, bro. Or broadette. Not cool.
I don't think that you're sitting here in front of me. I think there's a good chance you're in prison right now.
Right.
That's why, despite everything that happened, Yessie still considers herself lucky.
My heart goes out to all those people that aren't able to be as lucky as I am. That's a hard thought.
I'm Investigator Dave Biscoming, ABC 15, Arizona.
When we reached out to Scottsdale for comment, a spokesperson told us the case was dropped only because the hit-and-run victim declined to prosecute, not because Garcia was actually...
Charge defamation on the news, Froggy? No, like I said, the news is not liable. The news followed the charges that were implemented, but I'm saying if I were her, I would ask the newspaper to retract their story, and they would have to print a subsequent story stating they were incorrect and that she has been exonerated due to video footage. That's what I would do. I mean, obviously, right there you already have a news story helping that out, but the original paper and the online article, I would also ask for them to remove it, number one, and number two, print a subsequent article stating that we retract the previous article. That way, it's like a double whammy. They have to remove it and print basically an apology. We didn't screw up at the time. We were absolutely sure that this was the truth of the matter, but now that we've investigated further, we understand that we were wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not. She's not going to get money out of the newspaper. That's 100%. 100%. They acted on what they believe to be the truth. They are not under an obligation to investigate every nook and cranny to make sure they don't get a single scintilla of evidence wrong. That's New York Times, the classic Supreme Court case.
15, Arizona.
When we reached out to Scottsdale for comment, a spokesperson told us the case was dropped only because the hit-and-run victim declined to prosecute, not because Garcia was actually innocent.
Wow.
To the department's credit, when we later sent video of the windshield stop, the spokesperson followed up with the following statement. Thank you for bringing that portion of the video to our attention. This video does bring up questions that need to be answered. This incident occurred 14 months ago. However, our new chief, Jeff Walter, takes these matters very seriously and has asked for a formal internal affairs investigation to fully review the incident.
Wow. Wow. Tabby's daddy, that would work in a utopian world, but unfortunately the real world doesn't work that way. All right. June 16th, 2021. Next video. This is the link. She can probably get the arrest expunged. I don't know if Arizona does expungement smash milk, but hopefully she can get that expunged. In Kentucky, if you get a conviction. If you get a case dismissed, you can get it all expunged. I don't know if other jurisdictions work the same way. Some do, some don't. Later, Melly. Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you here. All right. This one is titled "A Simple Traffic Stop Turned into Resisting Arrest."
I need my mom.
Stop resisting.
I just turned 18.
You're only making this worse on yourself.
Please, I can't
We can have a conversation when you calm down.
I can't get at you. No,
Stop.
I can't. No.
Good grief. Officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for driving without headlights. The driver of the vehicle did not have a license. So no headlights, no license. Not a good way to start. The officers were going to write the driver a citation for driving without a license and release him. Fair enough. Unfortunately, the driver's actions changed that plan. Oh, this is one of those, let me talk myself into an arrest and additional charges. The driver was arrested and charged with driving without a license, driving without headlights, resisting arrest, and open container in a motor vehicle. So they were also drinking while driving? No, there's no DUI here. Open container in a motor vehicle. Maybe they just had it with them. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll find out. Real Jingy, yeah, that's called officer discretion. By the way, there's a very interesting conversation I had with a former cop who's a buddy of mine. He brought up a very interesting point. You know, something that we take for granted. I know you guys are not going to like this, but it's true. Something that we take for granted, simple offenses like speeding 1 mile over the speed limit. In theory, and even in practice, a police officer can, but chooses not to, arrest you. Did you know that? Even though the offense does not carry jail time, it is a violation of the law. I know some of you sovereign citizens who are sitting in the chat potentially right now or viewing this video later will say, well, I wasn't driving, I was traveling. Well, no, motherfucker, you were driving, okay? So you are going to get that ticket, and then you can fight it in court on your own terms and argue whatever you want, your UCC 200, whatever that you love to do. However, in the real world, you can get arrested for pretty much any traffic offense. It's officer discretion. If he chooses to arrest you, sometimes they will, obviously they don't, because all the paperwork that is involved, it would be chaotic. I mean, complete and utter chaos in society if officers arrested every single individual who simply were speeding, 5 miles over the speed limit. So, yes, it sucks, but an officer can choose not to arrest you. I've actually had a conversation with a gentleman just a few days ago, maybe it was Thursday or yesterday, I can't remember, who was pulled over and charged with some possession of not just marijuana, there were some other drugs in there, and it was a fully arrestable offense. And the officers chose not to arrest him. Now, I don't know why. Maybe it's white male privilege, who knows? But at the end of the day, they didn't arrest him. They charged him, and they gave him a ticket, and they let him go, and they confiscated the drugs, but they let him go. So it is officer discretion. Whether you like it or not, it's officer discretion. Tabby's daddy, if that doesn't say everything about you, I don't know what is. I love you, man. He said, you have your world, I have your real world, I have mine. Fair enough.
Stop.
It just doesn't make any sense, Rob, in a functional society to arrest for minor violations. Not really real,
Going
Jingy.
down at 10-6 at
Because the Supreme Court has already said on the side of the road, it's not custodial interrogation at that point.
Town and Glenwood, Ohio Tech, John Ida X-ray.
Thank you, Uncle Heavy.
3432.
I got Town over Glenwood.
Are we about to perform? Hold on, you guys. Are we about to perform a ceremonial marriage live in the chat right now? Tabby's daddy has been proposed to by Christian Reyes. Christian Reyes says, Tabby's daddy, marry me. Do we have an ordained minister in the chat? Oh, oh shit. This is about to get interesting. This is about to get interesting. Hold on a second. All right, first of all, let me show proof. Let me show proof live in the chat. Here we go. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. This is a first, you guys. This is a first for me. We have just had a marriage proposal by Christian Reyes asking Tabby's daddy's hand in marriage with the husband and wife emoji. Let's see Tabby's daddy's response to that. Sorry, I'm already married. Oh, damn it. Oh, crap. Ken Burton says he's an ordained minister. Can you perform a wedding as a lawyer? No, I would have to be a judge, Zephiel. If I was a judge, I could. I'm a Lutheran pastor, but no, bigamy laws prohibit Tabby's daddy from marrying a second time. News Now Lipsia, man, that's a good question. I was expecting, or polygamy, bigamy, whatever, more than one marriage, Zephiel. When do I, unless you move to Utah, I suppose. I'm almost at 90,000 subscribers, you guys. What the hell? How did we get here? We're at like 89 point something thousand subscribers. Unbelievable. When do I expect to hit 100,000? I don't know. I honestly, at the rate I was going, I might be able to hit it by the end of the month, but I don't think that's happening anymore. So sometime in September, probably that second week, I would imagine, of September. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. The speed that we're going at, you guys. I'd say about 3 weeks, I think, I may be able to hit it. Thanks, Brian. I am not Zybe Zane. Thank you, Ryan. I don't drink alcohol, though. Sarah, you guys, chat is really horny tonight. I don't know, it must be the full moon or something. When is the full moon in August? Yep, it's the full moon, August 21st to the 23rd. Yep, chat's just horny because it's freaking full moon. All right, you guys, back to the video.
How's it going, Officer Ben, Columbus Police Department?
Radio 102 and 9101.
Good, good.
Hey,
just
Red
want to let
Rex.
you know that this is being recorded on my body cam. Okay. So you're recording as well.
Because I'm just on my way to my mom's house.
No, you're good, man.
I was literally driving down Broad Street, just literally going right down the street. So I was expecting you to do it because, you know,
Radio 102.
happened a lot.
No, you're good. You didn't have your...
By the way, Red Rex, I just saw your comment. That's funny. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Everybody, welcome Red Rex. You are my newest moderator, brother. We need some more mods in the chat, so I'm gonna start nominating some of you guys. Red Rex, for sure, you get to be a moderator. You haven't been here in a hot minute, but neither have I, so that's okay. But I need more mods. Yeah.
Your headlights on. That's why I stopped you. Is that the reason you didn't have your headlights on?
Like 9101 on his 7 Justin, 2308 Hartsey-Ford, 2308 Hartsey-Ford. Caller is part of Black Lodge reporting that a male has broken into the neighborhood.
Yeah, like I said, headlights are also. I mean, I wasn't just picking on you. Like, I understand. So,
Things are going good so far.
You have your driver's license on you?
Very vague. There is a special situation on there in reference to 16B as a large 22 that will attack officers.
I can't hear jack shit because of this guy's radio.
My dad and mom, they don't owe me anything, so I'm gonna save the time. I don't have my driver's license, but I did plan on getting my stuff like ASAP, like this week.
So you don't have a driver's license at all? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just got my tags and stuff, so I wasn't able to take my license test or anything without having my tags.
All right. Well,
I couldn't take my license test without having my tags. Very poor excuse, but okay.
To be honest, I'm gonna pull you out the car real quick, okay? So go ahead and keep your hands on the steering
Does
wheel
not
for me.
sound right.
All right. So, alright, open this up, please. Alright, keep your right hand on the steering wheel. I'm gonna pull you out. So you actually are under arrest for driving no ops. Keep your hand on the steering wheel for me. Hand on the steering wheel for me.
Well, don't say no lop, okay? I don't like this cop already. Listen to what he says.
Hand on the steering wheel. I'm gonna pull you out. So you actually are under arrest for driving no ops. Keep your hand on the steering wheel for me.
For driving no lops. He's a kid. Do you know what no lops is? NOLOP. I only know because I'm a lawyer. No lop means no license, no operator's license on person. That's what a no lop is. That's the only reason I know what it. He's like 19 years old. I'm arresting you for no lops. Like, this kid isn't. What the fuck is a no lop? I don't know what's going on. Can I go home? That's the first thought in his head. Like, why would you do that? That makes no sense at all.
Hand on the steering wheel for me.
Wait, sir.
Go ahead and put your hand. Drop the phone. Drop the phone. Hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. I don't have to go to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, okay.
But the text, if you guys remember, that we're at 3:15. The text said the officers were going to write the driver a citation for driving without a license and release him. That's not what this looks like. I think the text is wrong. Because look at the interaction again.
Well, to be honest, I'm going to pull you out the car real quick, okay? So go ahead and keep your hands on the steering wheel for me. All right?
I'm going to pull you out the car real quick after he admits that he doesn't have a driver's license and is going to get it. Like I said, it's an arrestable offense. I don't think the cop was going to release him. I don't think he's talking his way into an arrest. But he is getting arrested for an arrestable offense.
Yes, sir. I don't have to go to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, okay.
Put your hands behind your back. You understand?
Please, I'm recording right now.
I understand you're recording. So are we. Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. Okay, so far so good.
It ain't got to be like this.
What's the problem? What is going to escalate the situation? I'm very curious. It seems to be going well.
Wait. No.
Oh, there it is. Wait, no. Wait, no. When you say that, that's going to trigger a cop. Please? No. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Just comply. Do whatever you gotta do.
Okay, just put your hands. Okay, put your hands.
Oh, he's got a disability too.
I got the beat.
Oh man, hateful and half fingers.
Okay, we will. Just hang tight.
Hey Black Asha production.
Okay. I'm not eating. Let go. Let your hands. Stop fighting. Stop fighting or you're gonna get hurt.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Okay. Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Okay, no offense to this kid, but it screams to me like he's trying to play privilege. Like some type of Gen Z privilege. Like I have a disability, I don't deserve this, wait, please don't arrest me. That's a problem. That's a problem. It doesn't matter if you're wrongfully arrested on the street. Do not fight your wrongful arrest on the street. Fight it in court. And I wouldn't even count this as a wrongful arrest. I mean, the kid's driving without a valid operator's license. He can cause a wreck. He can kill somebody. He admitted to the cop's face, I don't have a driver's license. I haven't even taken my driver's test yet. I had to get my He lied to him. I had to get my tags before I got my driver's license. That doesn't sound right. I mean, use your you don't need to use your own car. You just go get the test done and get a valid driver's license. And I don't know. And when he lied to the cop, there was even more reason to arrest him. I'm sorry. I don't feel any sympathy for this kid. I don't.
No. Yeah, I got it. You got the cup? Hold this cup. Call my mom! She is right down the street! Call my mom! He's on the cuff. Please, sir, let me go!
They'll call your mom. Just calm down.
Let go!
Oh, he's under 18 even. Oh my god. He's just a kid.
I'm not 18 yet! He's not gonna get You want taste?
Listen to me.
I can't go to jail, sir!
I can't go to jail?
There are poor people on top of you.
Sir,
Stop fighting.
You stop fighting!
You can't win this fight.
Okay, alright, now this kid is completely out of line. I can't go to jail. I'm driving without a license, but there should be no consequences for that. I can't go to jail, I gotta work. I can do whatever I want without any consequences, right? Come on, man. Just eat the charge. You earned it. I'm sorry.
Bro, really? Stop pulling! I don't do it!
Do I think he should be convicted of resisting arrest? Absolutely not. But he's going to be charged with it. Look how he's acting. Come on, man. Uncle Heavy, my email, my email is right at the top. Or I guess it would be right over here. My email is right there.
We gotta get this.
We can have a conversation when you calm down. Stop.
No, the one thing he's completely guilty of is driving without a license. The rest, I don't know. If I was the prosecutor, I would just dismiss or give him like a conditional type plea where if you stay out of trouble, I'll dismiss them kind of thing. He doesn't deserve to be convicted of all this shit and have his life ruined. And he's a juvenile on top of everything. He's not even 18 years old yet. He's a kid.
Stop resisting!
Are you gonna settle down?
I can't.
Get the stretcher.
Sir, I'm a good man.
Okay, relax. Get your hands.
I thought he said he was 17.
Ambulance, please. I'm gonna die now. I need my mom.
How you act matters. Stop.
674, I need help.
You're under control of your own
I
body.
need
Stop
help
fighting.
You guys are right now. I need help. Call my mom.
Dude.
She just got off work. 674-832. Please call my mom.
Stop physically
I
resisting
call
us.
my
And we will
mom.
have a conversation.
I cannot go to the jail cell. I will go to court, but I cannot go downtown tonight. No. I have work tomorrow.
You have a warrant or something?
Sir, please, no.
I can't go to jail. I have work tomorrow. Are you kidding me?
Why do you think you're going to jail?
Dude, you're making this something it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Downtown,
Nobody said you were going to jail.
You said I'm under arrest.
That doesn't mean you're going
You
to
said
jail.
I'm under arrest, man. I have no warrants, bro.
Okay, you might listen.
No, sir.
Hey, quit talking. We're trying to talk to you. We're trying to explain something to you, okay?
I know because
Are you gonna calm down?
You gotta relax, man.
Are you gonna calm down?
I go to work with the Julius physical you, sir. I do this. Please call my brother. My hand feels broke. My hand feels broke.
Now,
Are you gonna relax?
Are you gonna relax?
one thing I will say that I have not said yet. The officer did not have to arrest him. That's the one thing that I will say. Officer chose to arrest him. That was also a dick move. But he had a right to do that. He has complete discretion. It's his street. C'est la vie, as the French say, right? He didn't have to. All he had to do was pull him out of the car and say, look, I have to have your car towed. can we call somebody to come pick this car up because you can't drive? You don't have a license. He could have done that. He chose to arrest him. It was his choice. It was his option. Like, officer didn't have to. So don't think I'm just taking the officer's side. I'm not. But I'm not taking either side because the kid was wrong and the officer didn't have to arrest him. But now, see, they're kind of calming him down. They're saying, let's see how it unfolds. They're saying, you are going to get arrested, but you don't have to go to jail. They got a gurney up. Maybe they're taking him to the hospital for his disability, for the panic attack that he's basically manifesting. I mean, there's some options here. There's some options here.
Relax.
You have to go into cuffs. Quit pulling away.
Okay.
If you quit pulling away, we're gonna get off of you. You understand?
I cannot go do that fucking cell.
Okay.
I'm not going to that cell. I did nothing wrong.
Are you gonna relax?
Yes, sir. I promise you, my daughter. I have a kid. I'm going to I will be cordial with you.
He's got a kid,
You've been
too.
aggressive with me. Ow!
Hold still.
Quit pulling away.
Do this shit for nothing.
Are you gonna relax?
Yes. Yes, I just want to go home to my mom. I just want to go to my mom. I have work tomorrow. Can we please get this situated? I will go to court.
Well, just relax.
I cannot miss work. Please, sir. Please. I cannot miss work. I cannot go downtown with no fucking ambulance. I cannot do that shit. I did nothing wrong. I went to go see my great-grandmother, and I went back to my mom's house, and I stopped working at 20 times. And you pulled me over because my lights wasn't on, but they really was on. I'm missing the headlights.
Hey, Lacey.
I cannot
Radio,
go
I'm back in.
downtown tonight. I will go to court. Please schedule me for a day. I have work
13, you
tomorrow.
have info desk duty from 2 a.m. until 6 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I'm calm too. You don't have to worry about anything.
Copy.
Please, can someone explain to me how to get this situated, please? Can someone please explain to me how to get this situated, please?
This one's fine.
Hey, drink water.
We will. You just have to stop the
Sir, I cannot go down there mentally, though.
Oh, man.
I know what it's
This
like.
kid's learning the hard way.
They popped up on the cruiser. I didn't look at it. All right, go ahead and stand up.
Kick your feet up.
Kick feet.
Oh, man.
Ready?
Yeah. Sir, please call my mom, please. I cannot go downtown.
You have anything on you? You have anything on you?
No, sir. I have nothing illegal on me. I can't. You said I'm not going downtown, right?
Let's go over here.
Sir, can you guys please talk to me?
Dude, no ops isn't a big deal, man. You made it something more than it's supposed to be.
I
Go
don't.
ahead and spread your feet for me. Spread your feet for me. Spread your feet for me. Wider. Spread your feet wide. Okay?
Okay, I'm going to make a prediction right now. I've never seen this video before. Full disclosure, okay? Honestly. I'm going to make a prediction. Please, dear God, don't tell me that they just cuffed him for purposes of searching him. Because sometimes officers will do that. They'll cuff you to kind of like make sure that you don't try anything funny, no matter how old you are. And then they'll do all their investigation and then they'll release you. Please, dear God, don't tell me this is what it is. Because this kid literally went from 0 to 100 just to go right back down to 0. So I'm going to make a prediction. If they do that, that's just insane. At least preface to the kid, you're not getting arrested. I'm just putting these handcuffs on for safety. Because the kid doesn't know the real world, how it works. He barely graduated high school, or he's about to graduate. I'm confused. I think he said he's 17 at one point, then he said he's 19. I don't know, which one is it? Chad said he's 19. Oh my God. Well, remember, okay, we're at 9:45. What did he say as he was pulling him out of the car? Do you guys remember? I already forgot.
Right? So, this up.
They don't help me with anything, so I'm gonna save the time. I don't have my driver's license, but I did plan on getting my stuff like ASAP, like this week.
So you don't have a driver's license at all? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just got my tags and stuff, so I wasn't able to take my license test or anything without having my tags.
He is getting arrested. Right, he did say arrested.
Well, be honest, I'm gonna pull you out the car real quick, okay? So go ahead and keep
Right,
your hands on the steering
no
wheel for
lie.
me. All right.
Yes, sir.
Right, so he did say you're being arrested for no lop. That's right. So, but...
This up, please. Alright,
There
keep
is
your
no
right
but,
hand on
is
the
there?
steering wheel. I'm gonna pull you out. So you actually are under arrest for driving no ops. Keep your hand on the steering wheel for me. Hand on the steering wheel for me.
Wait, sir.
Hands on the steering wheel for me.
Go ahead and put your hand.
Okay, so he did say you're being arrested. Okay, so did the kid actually talk his way out of an arrest? We're about to find out.
Alright.
I'm gonna make a prediction that they're gonna take the handcuffs off. We'll see.
I just want to go to sleep. You can't tell me you can't tell me I did anything wrong.
Whoa. Pause. You can't tell me I did anything wrong. Chat, you wanna chime in? You can't tell me I did anything wrong. What is wrong with that statement? Chat. You can't tell me I did anything wrong. This is not, I failed to turn in my homework, kid. Four and a Half Fingers says, I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight, and it's all your fault, Larry. I'm sorry, Four and a Half Fingers, that I make you feel that way. Not really. But holy crap. He has no license. Exactly. Come on, this is ridiculous. And no headlamps. He doesn't know that there is a button on the car that turns the lights on when it's dark outside so you can see, because he never took the driver's test. He doesn't know how a car works, how roads work. Duh. Wow. All right. Back to the show.
I literally just...
You don't have anything on you that's gonna poke sticker hurt me, do you?
No, sir. No.
Is this your only pair of pants on? You got shorts on under this?
Yes, this is my only pair of pants on.
Sorry, I forget what sex every username is sometimes. Your names do not give you away, but thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Mama never showed him how to do that. Exactly, Ken. It is what it is.
I just literally got gas from the gas station.
Hey, for future reference, for the no ops, literally, you get a ticket.
Stop saying no ops. He doesn't know what it means. He's not a police officer, and he's not a lawyer, and he's not a judge. For fuck's sake, man. Just for future reference, with no ops, you get... Say what it means. This cop is a dick. Nothing else matters. No matter what they say. No matter what they do. My license don't matter. I can drive wherever I want to. Because I am 17 years old. And my license don't matter. As long as I have valid registration. There's my musical note for the night.
Sir,
Okay,
yes, sir. You can give me a ticket, but sir, I have no help.
I think we're beyond that now, you know what I mean?
No, we're beyond that.
You pulled away from us.
No, sir, I'm scared.
Spread your feet for me. Spread your feet.
Scared. Please do not take me.
What's your name? What's your name?
Please do not take me. My name's Lamont. I don't have a
Lamont?
warrant, sir.
Lamont?
Yes, sir.
Just relax, okay?
I don't have a warrant, sir.
Relax.
I don't have a warrant.
Use that Lipsia. Thank you for the donut.
Yes, sir.
My dinner fund.
You know how you're on a run sometimes. Have you ever had any moment?
I'm not laughing at the video. Sorry, you guys. I'm laughing at the chat. Eric Peters just donated $5. He says, no more singing. Please, no more singing, Larry. Okay. No more singing tonight. I will honor your $5 dono wish.
Yes, sir. I'm a figure it up, sir. You know how...
Lacey R, it doesn't count unless there's money attached to it. So I'm sorry, I will not honor that second.
Run sometimes. Have you ever
Listen, my officers are telling me that all you would have is no driver's license. Right.
A supervisor has shown up.
Will you calm down? This is literally next to nothing. Okay. Would you please calm down? I'll calm down. You're 18 years old and you have a child and you're screaming, physically resisting us for no reason. And saying,
Finally, a reasonable human being shows up on scene, right?
call my mom. Will you please calm down?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir, I can. Can you please answer me this question, though, sir? I caught without my driver's license.
Okay.
I should just get a ticket served in the mail and tell me the day I should go to court day, right?
You don't get to... He just said, I should just get a ticket and be released, right? You don't get to dictate the terms, man. You can't... This is a no negotiation type deal. You can maybe ask for it, but you can't demand. Listen to that. Listen to this entitlement, for the love of God.
I caught without my driver's license.
I was caught without my driver's license.
Okay. I should just get a ticket served in the mail.
I should just get a ticket served in the mail. You don't get to choose, buddy. You don't get to dictate the terms.
Tell me the day I should go to court day, right?
Maybe if you behave.
Maybe if you behave. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, but my God. The level of entitlement of this kid. Zephiel, thank you for the $1.99 dono with a microphone emoji. Is that... Are you asking me to sing now? We have conflicting donations. We have Eric Peters with a $5 dono saying no more singing. And we have Zephiel with a $1.99 encouraging singing. I guess whoever donates the most money into the singing versus non-singing fund is going to be the winner. I don't know. Right now, currently, we have $5 in the do not sing pile. And we have $1.99 in the sing pile. So no singing is winning right now. So no more singing.
Alright, so just relax. We're gonna check things.
That doesn't mean you're going to jail. A no-ops, like my sergeant said, is next to nothing. If you'd have been put in the cuffs and you'd have been calm, you probably wouldn't have went to jail. I don't know if that's what's going on right now. But
Well, I don't know. The verbiage was kind of said previously 10 minutes ago that you are being arrested. He didn't say you're going to jail, but usually when you get arrested, you usually go to jail. So maybe this kid's panic and frustration actually, he may have talked his way out of it. He may have just talked his way out of an arrest. Wow. Let's see.
you need to calm down because all it is right now is a ticket.
You guys can make the decision, please, sir.
Listen,
all it is right now is a ticket.
If you calm down and act cool for the rest of the time we're here, we'll...
No, that's... Hold on. We're going to replay it again. That's not what happened, buddy. That's not what your friend said. Right here. Right here.
Right?
Listen.
So... Alright. Open this up, please. Alright, keep your right hand on the steering wheel. I'm going to pull you out. So you actually are under arrest for driving no ops. Keep your hand on the steering wheel for me.
You are under arrest. Now, unless they're just going to, like, put him in the back of the cruiser and then let him right back out, there's no indication that that is going to be happening. Oh, my God. News Now Lipsia. So now it's 7... what is the conversion of 2 euros? Oh, my God. You guys are going to make me do math? Oh, screw you guys. Focus on the oath of office. There's some there, 200 years worth. I'm just having fun, you guys. I don't see why an attorney can't have a little bit of fun. Zybazane. Okay, so that's, what is that? $5 plus the 501. So no singing is still winning. No singing is still winning. My maths are $5.02 for the no singing, and $5.01 for singing. So for right now, no singing is still winning by I said pounds, 2 euros minus an American penny. Oh dear God, this is gonna get annoying. All right, where was I? Right around here.
Calm down because all it is right now is a ticket.
So, okay, so they changed their mind. They changed their mind. They went from you're under arrest to this is just a ticket.
That's what's going on right now, but you need to calm down because all it is right now is a ticket.
You guys okay? Who make that decision, please, sir.
Listen, we're not there yet. That point right now. But if you calm down and act cool for the rest of the time we're here,
I promise y'all will be calm. But listen,
okay.
I really do not. I cannot go down.
Okay.
I know what it's like not in that place,
fighting
sir.
with the police is not the way to do it.
No.
Sir, I'm not fighting, sir.
So we're gonna have a serious
scared, sir. I fought with it just because I'm scared.
Like I said, man, we gotta figure out who you are.
I'm a human being. I'm scared, bro. I got feelings. I got passion. I'm not fighting you. I'm not being aggressive. I'm crying. I am crying. So please, I just want to go home and go to sleep. Please give me a ticket. I will pay with it.
We gotta figure out who you are. We gotta figure out who you are, okay? Go ahead and have a seat. Just relax for a second. I'm gonna get in the front. I'm gonna ask you some questions, ask who you are and stuff, okay?
Wow. I hope they identify him and release him, you guys. Seriously. 2 euros is $2.34 American. So no singing is winning by $2.33 American dollars. I can't, Uncle Heavy. No singing is winning right now by $2.33. The no singing fund is winning. This is fun. This is crazy. All right. Shall we do one more? Do we have time for one more? I guess we could maybe do one more. What do you think, chat? Should we do one more? Should we do one more? I would sing, but unfortunately I made the bid that we have the no singing versus the singing funds, and the no singing fund is currently winning by $2.33 American. I don't know if I have enough for 2 more, but we can definitely do one more. So this one is titled Uncle Heavy said. You guys are assholes. I still love you guys. That's the link. First Amendment Audit Gone Wrong is the title, from June of 2021. I've been to Russell County, Mary Hawkins. It's an interesting place.
Oh no, they went up that hill.
I am not 35. Duke.
What? Are they part of our apartment complex?
Who?
These people that they're after.
I don't know.
I'm taking pictures. My friend takes them.
I know they cleared the vehicle. After they cleared the vehicle, the canine went up and started sniffing towards the grass where they walk the dogs, and most of the officers took off over there.
I'm getting out here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine, Uncle Heavy. That was funny. Thank you, DF. So far, what do we have? We have an individual recording.
Hey, officer, I got a question.
We have about 4. Okay, here we go. We have about 4 police cars, and he just butted his nose. Rather than just standing there peacefully recording like I expected him to, he's about to... Now he's an instigator in my book. May not be yet, but to me that's already instigating. I have a question, officer. He's calling himself out. He's inserting himself into the situation. I don't like it already.
Question.
And who's he talking to? Is that guy over there? I don't see anybody. I saw some guy behind the cruiser. He doesn't really have a question. He's just... No, And these cops over there, they're doing something. What are they doing over there? I love Metallica. I used to listen to them all the time when I was in high school and college. More in college than high school. There's a drug sniffing dog, it looks like. Oh, here we go.
I'll go now.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Okay.
Get over there. Get out of my. Get
I'm backing up. Can I get your name and badge number, sir? Can I get your name and badge number? You made contact with me inside. No, it's
See, he's instigating. He's instigating. He's not just standing there peacefully. He started migrating towards the cop. He's butting himself in. Damn it, Zephiel, you had to go there, didn't you? Ugh. No, I don't remember King to Nothing. Or King... Wait, yes I do. It's playing in my head, but I can't... I'm terrible with lyrics. Shut your face, King Nothing. Something like that. I can't remember. I feel like a jukebox.
policy.
I'm getting paid to play songs. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm at the point in my career where I can do that, I guess.
I was just trying to go home.
It's a good song, King Nothing.
I'm just literally trying to walk down and go home. That's it.
What do I prefer? Actually, EDM, electronic dance music. It's really hard to sing because they rarely have any lyrics.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to walk down that way and go home.
When
That's
they
it.
do, they just have a few. Well, if you're walking,
I'm literally just trying to go home.
That's a very interesting way of walking, by standing still. Zephiel is a girl? I had no idea. I'm a male, so to me everybody is a guy. And Zephiel, I don't think I'd be able to, unfortunately. Yes, I am a dubstepper. Not the psychedelics, no. Psychedelics is a little too, shall I say, psychedelic-y for me.
Okay, I got you.
Alright, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Oh, I was just trying to go home, sir.
I know. I told you you were under arrest. You're going to be under arrest for obstruction. I wasn't kidding.
No, I was on the private property.
I believe you. You were interfering with an investigation. How? I told you that. You refused to go inside.
Obstructing,
No, I did.
interfering with an investigation.
I was just trying to
arrest.
He should not have butted his head in. If you were going to record, just stand there and peacefully record. He probably would have been okay, but because he instigated, he landed in handcuffs. Right or wrong, he's in handcuffs right now. Would I take a case like that? No.
And when you said back off, I backed off.
No, you stood out there.
No,
Hey,
no,
Deb,
sir,
Deb.
I did not.
Is your phone going?
Yes, got turned off.
Well, it looks like there's an Apple logo on it.
Yes.
Whether it's turning off or not.
Yes.
No, let's just keep it going, man. If you want to record it, let's record. Got no problem with that.
Scapegoat. You are
You
disgusting.
know your constitutional rights, remember?
What is wrong with you? This full moon is absolutely turning people into mad demons.
No, it's called obstruction and interference. Hey, sir, back off. Here, a second. Come over here with me.
Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell.
Hey, my brother. Okay.
Can I call?
All right, now.
I have a wallet in my right pocket.
Okay. Well, that was fun. What an interesting day. Chat is going crazy and horny and weird. What is wrong with you, chat? Chat is just on another level tonight. They're like, they've been donating money for songs. They've been calling out sexual innuendos and not so sexual innuendos. Jeez. What is wrong with you? Yeah, Zephiel. It's a good movie. Step Brothers. No, I'm not doing another one. It's been an hour and 25 minutes. That's a good place to stop. And chat needs to get laid. That's what's happening right now. Chat needs to get laid, get it out of their system. And hey, David, chat needs to get laid, get it out of their system so that they can come back refreshed and be like, "Hello, Larry. It is a pleasure to see you tonight." Not bend over and show me what you got. Like that's what I'm getting from chat tonight. Like for the love of God. Not cool, chat. Not cool, chat. I'm not a piece of meat, chat. Remember that. I'm not a piece of meat. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being cordial. The ones that were. Frickin' full moon is turning all of you into horn dogs. I don't know what is going on. But, all right. Thank you once again. We are so close to that silver play button. Oh my God. It's like it's driving me insane how fast it was moving. I thought I was going to get it like next year sometime around my birthday or my work anniversary. I thought it was going to be like October of 2022 at one point. Then it was moved up to like May. Then it felt like it was going to move up to January 1st. Then it was like Christmas. Then it was my work anniversary. Now it's going to be like next month. Like, are you kidding me? Like, holy crap. Wait, who donated? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Eric Peters, for the dono. Zephiel for the dono. I'm not sure if I called you guys out. I appreciate it. Again, don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, thank you for the notification bell. Holy crap. It's almost 100,000. We're at 89.2, I think. Right now, almost at 90 already. That's just amazing. Thank you. You and you. I love every single one of you. Thank you for joining me here today. Tomorrow morning, I know it's going to be early, but tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, okay? I'm telling you guys this right now. Don't forget to be here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock Central, 8 a.m. Mountain, and 7 a.m. Pacific. So those of you in California and Oregon and Washington, I'm not going to feel bad if you can't attend tomorrow morning because it is going to be a 7 o'clock live feature. You can watch it later. No harm, no foul. I'm going to have my buddy. He actually appeared in the chat a couple of times. My buddy Sasha. I think his name is Al Su Chess. Al Su Chess. I actually want to show you guys. He has a channel where he reviews chessboards. On his channel. This is my friend right here. Let me show you guys real quick. Let me minimize myself again before I go. He's my buddy. He's my friend here in Louisville. He is going to be with me in the chat. He's going to be with me on video tomorrow. This is him. And his channel right here, Alsu Chess. He's got 772 subscribers. Go and subscribe to him. If you like anything chess related. He's trying to reach that $1,000 subscriber marks, 1,000 subscriber mark, so that he can monetize his channel. He's so close. I'm so proud of him. He's been growing exponentially. But yeah, this is his channel, and I love what he does. He's a good friend of mine. He reviews chess sets on his channel, and he's gonna be with me on camera, on this camera right here. He's gonna be with me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So be here or be. So thank you guys for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I love you. Deuces.